Here I am at the southern trailhead of the Barnegat Branch Trail. I've been pretty unlucky the past couple of bike rides. Looks like there's a rainstorm coming in. I'm gonna take this trail and see how far I can go. It's about a 17 mile trail it's a pretty hot day in August. All right, switched into my cycling gear, which happens to be this tight-fitting shirt. I got my trusty Gary Fisher. Got this in the 80s, and it's been serving me just fine. While dropping my daughter off at Long Beach Island to spend a couple of days at the Jersey Shore with her cousin, I checked out this Rails to Trail route in Ocean County, New Jersey, about 40 miles north of Atlantic City. From 1866 to 1893, what became the Toms River and Barnegat Railroad ran from Barnegat, New Jersey to Toms River. The rail line went under several ownerships, from TRMB to CNJ to Conrail. And then in 1981, Conrail abandoned the line. The roadbed was converted for rails to trail use in 2007. I think they've been developing this trail in segments. There's still a portion that they're still working on, and it looks like there's plans to connect this rail further north. There's a really nice parking lot at the southern end of the trailhead where you can park, and it's a Saturday afternoon in the summer, and it's relatively quiet. All right, here we go. Very nice trail. Little information kiosk. I think I'll provide a blow-up of this later on. It says the Toms River Railroad was established in 1866. And then it was extended to Waretown by 1872. I'm just hoping the rain will hold off for a little bit. All right, I'm gonna hoof it across. Hello. Very nice. Looks like this trail is nicely marked with distance markers. Just passing the 1 3/4 mile mark. I think I started here at downtown Barnegat, and each of the miles are marked. It's always good to see these nicely marked maps. It means that a community takes pride in some of their amenities that they're creating for their residents and also visitors. Thank you, Ocean County Board of Freeholders. I guess it includes the town from Barnegat all the way to Toms River. A long time ago in my facilities days, I worked for CHOP that had an ambulatory center in Toms River, very big facility. Not sure if they still have that or some other health system purchased it. Alright, so the wind is picking up and a little bit of a light drizzle. Mile marker 2. Another trailhead. Looks like an old station. Hello. That guy wished me a good luck. I think he's hoping that I beat the rain. Another big road. Ice cream. Thank you. Sorry about that. Wasn't me, boss. Where's this trail going? Oh, there it is. Another ice cream shop. Boy, there's a lot of ice cream shops on this trail. Not that I'm complaining. Ware Town Plaza. Oh yes, Tractor Supply. Wifey's favorite store for duck supplies. All right, mile marker 4.25. Jersey ducks, or geese, Jersey geese. Here I am crossing what looked like that sign said Oyster Creek. Look at that, so picturesque. Ooh. Passing another river or creek. All right, I'm about halfway there. I think I'm near mile marker 6. Whew, it is hot and humid. This entire summer, 2026, has been one hot and humid summer. Coming to another road crossing. Does bike route end? Could it end so soon? Huh, it says trail end. But then it looks like let's go around this thing. See where this trail leads me. Oh man. Well, the humidity and the heat snuck up on me, and my legs cramped up. Well, for now, I called it quits for today. So the other day, it was just so hot and humid, and I got so tired that I kind of wiped out right at the spot. I'm not sure what mile marker I'm at, but I'm completing the trail all the way to Tom's River. So this part of the trail is marked as undeveloped. I see some surveyors up ahead. I know they're working towards paving this portion, so I'm not sure if that's what they're doing to welcome any rails to trails development. Thank you. All right, here we go. I think I only have a couple miles left. Very bumpy, and gotta be a little careful. It's a little sandy. All right. I got some rocks for you. Yeah, on this rough terrain, it is pretty hard, even though I do have a mountain bike. It's just really hard going. Very, very bumpy. Welcome to the Cedar Creek Cut. There's a nice little handy little diagram about what the water does on the terrain. Oh, look at this. It's like a little mountain bike trail. It's nice. A big mound in the distance. All right, these bollards you really have to slow down for these bollards. They are just a little too narrow. Haven't hit one yet, but gateway to Double Trouble. Royal Pines Hotel. If there was a hotel here. Welcome to Bayville. Oh, look at this. Some kind of a quarry. Oh no, lots of sand. Interesting. Oh, whoops. Looks like the path continues. Is it a path? Maybe I shouldn't have entered here. Oh, Jesus Christ. Avoid the sand. So at the intersection of Siegel Avenue and East Railroad Avenue, I turned into the drive of Empire Industrial Products, which manufactures concrete aggregate products. So don't turn into the sandy drive with signs that say no trespassing. Instead, go further east to where the trail continues. Oh boy. This part's a little rough too. Lots of divots and potholes. Looks like everything opens up into a nice little suburb, Berkeley and Railroad Avenue. The bike trail ends at the town of Beechwood, just short of Toms River. I won't bore you with the return trip back. The trail system maintains a website with all the historical information along the trail to check out on your own.